be fair, a lot of people don't sign in to their Google accounts or YouTube accounts from their devices, so they're probably not going to click it anyway. So there's a third of the likes gone right there.
And that's the thing too, is like the reason why you got so many likes on that one video is, like you said, people are watching that because they watch you. That's a resonating video. Those are going to be people that actually follow you, subscribe to you, implying that they have an account. A lot of the videos that we create, people just organically find them without even being logged in. They're just opening the web browser.
The like button on that video wasn't an I like this video. It was an I'm supporting like, is what that was. And it wasn't even intended. It really wasn't. And like I said in that video, I didn't care if they were liked or disliked. I wasn't even gonna deal with it. Didn't care. But they surprised me. And then the videos following that, I have noticed a severe uptick in positive comments and likes on the videos following, which is good because you have to search. My friend that I gave a computer to, he was super nervous. He was really nervous that the internet was going to beat him up, like be mean to him, because the amount of people that said stupid shit like, he doesn't deserve to have a computer because of how dusty it is. This guy doesn't deserve to have a computer. Meanwhile, he's out building a fucking school for group home kids to have a gateway to college. You got the internet over here telling him he doesn't deserve to have a computer because it's dusty, right? So he's just like, that's messed up. Why would people say this stuff? And he doesn't live on the internet like I do, so he doesn't realize just how shitty people are on the internet. So he was really worried in this video. He's like, man, I'm worried, I'm shaking. Like when the video went live, he was like, he said he watched the video and he was shaking because he was expecting nothing but troll comments. Like, he's fat, or blah, blah, blah. Like, just being mean to him, right? He was shocked that there was so much support. But also being on the heels of that video where I said, stop being the silent majority, the point of that video came across and it worked. You have to dig deep to find a hurtful comment, because the loud majority stood up on that one and was being supportive, to where the trolls were literally just stomped into the ground, which is all I wanted people to realize. That's what the silent majority is about. Be the loud majority, and then the minority out there that want to be the haters, they're not nearly as noticed, and that's all that matters.
I'm going to adopt and spread that message myself, because you make a very valid point there, and that is a lot of the positivity has always been greater than the hate, but it's never been greater to a degree that it drowns it out almost entirely.
It did. It drowned it out entirely.
And it should be. That's exactly it. It should be. If the number of people that liked what you did were vocal in a positive way versus the people that were negative in equal quantities, that it would be less. It would be a fraction of 1%. Like, it'd be a fraction. But we don't see it that way, because the people that like stuff, they're just like, well, we watched your video, we like what you produce, we don't want to get involved beyond that. But the trolls, they will always get. You don't see a troll go, I don't really feel like logging in to leave a comment. I mean, they want to troll. That's what they do.
Trolls have multiple comments and will oftentimes perpetuate arguments with themselves to get it going.
Yeah, I've also seen trolls like literally just try to start a fire in the comments just so they can fight with other people, not necessarily you or me.
Yeah.
They're trying to pick a fight with a group of people that are focused on what they're saying.
Yeah.
They're just getting an audience, and so, you know, the less of an audience that you give to them, the more positivity that's out there. Their message isn't going to get seen nearly as much. That's how you anti-troll. You anti-troll by just being positive. That's all you got to do. Proactively be positive, and trolls die.
Exactly.
Horrible, terrible death.
We're 5 minutes past. What else you got?
Bro, let's see. I've got
see, at least yours you can still like write a response to it.
Yeah, do you want to just go through? I've got like 3 more, but I can let you just do yours and then reply to these ones.
No, mine were when I switched to you, mine were cut off for the show because there's just too many. Guys, I'm eternally grateful for the level of support you guys show with the donations, but I have to make a change, otherwise Jerry and I will never get through a show.
Let's we'll talk about this offline through the next week. Find an alternative way to do this, because at the same time, we love that you're supporting us, because we need, quite frankly, this is our job. We need the support, but we need to do it in a way where it's not too invasive to the show, because we're spending about, I would say, half to 3/4 of the show reading comments, which a lot of the comments are actually really good and they're questions that people want to know anyways. Yeah. But still, at that rate, we're kind of getting away from what we used to do, and that is Jay and I are literally having our weekly chat session in front of you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's usually what Tech Talk is. I know we call it Tech Talk, but you know, that's what it really is.
Well, I called it Tech Talk because I was talking tech with the audience when I started the show. Once you hopped in around like episode 30-ish, it just turned into like shit talk.
Yeah, right. Jay Hutt Network Solutions said, "Hi Jerry, TiVo finally lets me watch you guys on TV live. I didn't know TiVo had a YouTube app. That's cool. You guys need to do more racing sim vids." I know. I need to still build. I'm going to stop saying it.
Well, because I'm doing VR now, I don't have an easy way to capture it.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. Jay is getting the same racing simulator I have. He's going to have an Oboto Revolution sitting in there. He's got the same driving gear as me now, all the Fanatic stuff. So basic.
And then I'm still getting those hydraulic pedals too.
And you're getting the hydraulic pedals, which, they're not the same as what I have, but it'll put you in the similar bracket. We have basically matched simulators. So there is no reason for me to not get in there and start training because there's going to be no excuses. It's just going to be better man wins. And it's going to force me to get good at it. And
I already do win at the simulators.
You do win at the massively. Yeah, that's all. You walk me hard in those things. Let's see. He said, I have an RS1 in full Fanatic pedals, wheels, and shifter. Anyhow, question for you. Do you do any programming in Python? No, actually. He said, I'm in information securities, and it was recommended by a presenter to learn Python. Actually, it is a very good language to learn. What's your thoughts on this? And thank you for you guys who tried. I tried an upside-down caramel macchiato. Thanks a lot, damn you guys. Don't let stupid people get you down. Keep up the good word. Jay's a dickhole, lol. Yeah. So Python. Back to Python. Python is a language that I do not presently know, but I really want to learn. It's very high up on the list because it's incredibly cross-platform. It's fairly intuitive, as I understand it. And it's very, very powerful for the amount of code that you have to write to achieve a goal, which is something that gives you instant gratification, and that's something that I'm definitely interested in. How about you, Jay? I'm curious, do you have any aspirations to get into software development at any point?
No.
You're just gonna be the hardware guy?
Yeah, I mean, I never felt like I had the patience for coding.
That's the funny thing is, do you take me as a patient person?
No, but I feel like I know you have adult ADHD, but everyone who has ADHD has that calming, like something calming. Like for my daughter doesn't have ADHD, but she definitely does have a hyperactive disorder, which you have seen. There are things that calms her down, and for her, it's like she likes to do those really intricate coloring books that require like special pencils. Like that will calm her down. That's just what coding is for you.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. Everything else I do in life is very, very fast, instant gratification based. Coding is the one thing where I can sit down and just get lost in it for days and just lose track of time and everything. It's amazing. But yeah, back to the Python though, definitely learn it. I think Python's an amazing language. The only thing my only gripe with Python is that it's not technically a C syntax language, which means if you are a C developer, C#, C, C++, you're gonna have some adaptation issues. I had the same thing when I went from Pascal to C, for instance, or Visual Basic to C. That's the only thing I would anticipate. But if you're not doing a lot of programming to begin with and you're just getting into it, yeah, go Python. Python, I think, is gonna be around forever. And then the last one I have is just from Sean. Sean just donated, didn't say anything. Wait, that wasn't the last one. So here we go. This is the last real one. Craig Grainstorm said, "Hey Jerry. Finally upgraded to an Acer 1440 monitor. Good call. My setup is a 6700K. That's a really popular processor, by the way. 16 gig DDR4 Corsair Predator and a single Zotac 1070. After playing with the OC on the Zotac, I'm still having issues with choppiness and WoW. Any suggestions? WoW is ancient.
No. I can take this one because I have 2 Titan X Pascals on water and still sometimes even on a 1440p X34 Predator with a 10-core 20-thread CPU overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz still deal with frame drops in Warcraft at something like I was doing some Mythic Pluses last night. Yeah, okay, I know I'm making myself sound like a complete dork here. I've been enjoying Warcraft again. Leave me alone. I still get my work done. Don't judge me.
Dude, he even tried to play that shit when he was up here on his laptop. I
just logged in and was doing my Emissary World Cup. Leave me alone! Anyway, the game, okay, here's what you have. You have a game that is over 10 years old, 12 years old now, 2004, that has been patched and patched and patched and patched as technologies have improved. When the game came out, guys, it was DX8, DirectX 8, okay? And you have a game that source code has not changed. It is not incredibly efficient. If you bring up your monitor, your hardware monitor, control alt delete, go to performance, and look at the CPU usage. Usually, there's only 1 or 2 cores that are maxed, and they bounce around. Like the affinity on them is just not coded for hyperthreading properly. So you can throw all the GPU power you want at it. You can throw all the CPU power you want on it. It's just not optimized because the game is so damn popular. They can't just simply rewrite it from the ground up. So you're dealing with code that is unoptimized, that was designed for 12-year-old hardware. And although they have made graphical changes, like the new world, like Legion is freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't change the way that the code works and the way it impacts the CPU to where GPU is not taking on a huge amount of that load. It's just the game is not optimized anymore.
And I can see why that's so frustrating. Like that's same thing with Flight Simulator X. You know, everybody that knows anybody that's into planes plays Flight Simulator X. That's like the gold standard and has been for years, right? Yeah. And these people, it's like they got 2 Titans in their system, multi-core, and they can't run the thing at 1080p for shit.
There was a winning comment in chat I have to read.
Read it.
It looks like Ben Benby, right? He's got like elite spelling. He says, "I used to play WoW. Then a girl showed me her vagina."
That's good. Yeah. Oh, probably accurate. Sad.
Yeah. So anyway, don't sweat it, man. Don't beat yourself up. WoW beats up computers. It just does.
Actually, you did him a favor. You probably saved him a lot of money because his next step probably would have been to like get a 1080 or a Titan or something like that, and it wouldn't have done any good.
I saved him a lot of headache trying to tweak it to find out. Okay, the only thing I can really recommend, like you could set the overall quality to 10, but then set your view distance down to like 5. Because you can't fly in Legion. Here we're going to the Wild Talk. Since you can't fly in Legion, you don't need that level of view distance anyway. So just set the view distance down to 5, and you'll see your FPS come up a ton. So anyway.
You know, right now he's like, damn it, I wish I had talked to Jay before I bought all that stuff. Oh man,
it's still fun to have all that stuff.
Like it probably runs the same on like a 386 SX16 with like a Trident 8900 Ci ISA graphics card. See, I just really dated myself right there.
Yeah. Anyway, on that note, are we ready to run the outro?
Yeah, let's roll the outro so I can go eat some food because I'm hungry.
I am starving. I just realized I have not eaten today.
Time to eat.
All right, the outro's going.
Thank you for watching Tech Talk 133. The Terry Crews project is beginning, which we didn't really talk about that much.
We didn't even talk about that. Oh shit.
Hey, wait, here. Stop the outro. Stop
it. All right. Stop it. Okay.
Let's pretend that didn't happen, guys. Jay, tell us.
Guys, welcome to Tech Talk number 133. We're just going to start the show over, okay?
Let's do it.
No, yeah, so we talked about how long it took for him to respond to me because how busy he is working on TV shows and multiple movies and doing charity stuff. I am going to be visiting his downtown office on Tuesday.
So jelly.
I'm going to be bringing my equipment, and he and I are just going to be goofing off in front of the camera, talking PCs and stuff. So, yeah,
dude,
literally.
Are you going to be like just shaking? Like, is it?
No, I talked about this with my wife. I've met quite a few celebrities because being in LA, we've run into people all the time. I don't get nervous like that. I don't get starstruck. I don't get like shaky hands and stuff like that. Like remember we talked about when I was at Dirtfish. Even Graham said that he was surprised by just how calm and collected I was. I don't get nervous. I'm very cool under pressure. And so I don't see that being any different meeting him.
Dude, I'm so jelly because like I don't have a lot of celebrities that I like legitimately fangirl over, right? He's one of them. He's on the short list of people that he literally is inspirational to me as far as a creator, just as a person, because as a comedian and a creator, right? I don't see myself as a comedian, but I love to make people laugh, and that shows in my videos. Like that's my primary goal above all else is to entertain people. And it's like I look at him and it's like he entertains me on a level that not a lot of people do. So I'm like completely jealous that you're not only meeting him, you're freaking working on a project with this guy. So
well, you forgot the third part. He approached me every time.
And I watched that go down on Twitter, and I was so jealous.
You saw it go down inside at your house too on the private message side.
I almost had to go make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich just so my brain could cope with what was happening.
Here's the other thing too. I've got a friend that's a pretty esteemed artist here in like different all kinds of different mediums, but he's an artist, right? He's working with Jason Lee on a project right now. I'm going to get him involved in doing some artwork on some of the case modding for this one. So I've actually got a connection to Jason Lee.
Hey, can I have some signatures? Can you get Terry Crews to sign my underwear if I send
I'll get him to sign a profile shot.
Thank you. Got my underwear? Even if I send I'll clean them first.
Use it as a random cat just goes and walking past your computer over there.
Oh, really?
On your right. Look behind your TV on the right.
You left the door.
Is there a cat back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking shit over now.
We just saw something lurking back there. That's all. Man, all right. I'm not rolling the outro again.
Yeah, screw the outro. We're done.
And then
blood and plunder. Hello, everybody out there in Facebook land. What's up? This is the technical side of Terry Crews. This is what I'm trying to do right now. I have decided to join the Legion of the PC gamer community, and I'm gonna build my own PC. Now, some of you guys are like, okay, if this doesn't interest you, it's okay. There'll be more great videos coming up. It's gonna be awesome. But this is for the gamers out there. This is something that I enjoy doing with my son, and my son is a big-time gamer, and it brings us closer as we're trying to learn. I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to learn everything that he likes, and so that we can be closer. And this is the thing I discovered after I was doing this. I went on this thing with Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg and all these guys, and we were playing Battlefield 1. And man, I was hooked. It was really, really fun. It was like 40 people versus another 40 celebrities and gamers. And I want to thank my man, Pony Lion. He was the gamer who basically helped me put all this together, because, it was really a great day. And it was one of the most fun I ever had. And I was like, man, sometimes it's good to get addicted to good stuff. Remember that. Good thing. And my thing is, there's nothing wrong with gaming. There's nothing wrong with video games, all that stuff. I make sure I stay physical also. But it's a fun world. It's really, really fun. And it's something that, I think that, it's a new hobby that especially with parents and kids can get involved with, and the whole thing. But I'm really, really looking forward to being a big part of the gaming community. So I want you to just show you the stuff I got, man. Let's just take a look at this. Now, this is the case I just bought. It's not the computer, but it's the case. You can check it out. Now, again, I want all the gamers out there and the gaming community and the people who know what's up, tell me if it's wrong, if it's right, if it's good. Yes, I'm part of the PC master race. That's the thing. Yes, I am. And tell me if it's right or wrong. I went and got all the materials that I needed, and a lot of people want me to play Pokemon Go, but you know what? The thing is, I get out there, man. They ain't gonna look for Pokemon anymore. They have me, so it's like, Paul Rayborn, what's up, man? I see you. Okay, check this out. Look at my system. I'm starting out right now with the Phantom 820. That's the case that we're gonna put all these components inside. You know what I mean? So we're taking a look here. Then I'm gonna go through all of the little things that I got. Well, they ain't little, but I got a Supernova power supply right here. Anybody approve? Everybody approve? Okay, I've got no dissenters. It's a power supply that's gonna go inside my PC. And here, I got the liquid CPU cooler right here. H100 IV2, boom, by Corsair. Everybody good? Oh yeah, Uncharted 4. See, I'm gonna play this. You gonna see me. You gonna see me on that. I got some headphones from Audio Technica, okay? And let me tell you something right now. I'm not sponsored. I went out and bought all this stuff myself, okay? Because I really wanted to remain pure, and I wanted to see what the real people like. You know what I mean? Sometimes people give you stuff, and you kind of gotta say you like it and all that. I bought it all with my own money. This is for real, all of it. So just to let you know, this is like this area where all my kids do their homework. You see that information sign? This is a homework area. So when my son, he's at a play date right now. When he comes home, we're gonna start putting this together, okay? The motherboard I got is an X. Oh, let me get one-handed. an X99 saber-tooth motherboard. It's gonna go in this deal. You know, you might see my dog. That's my dog, that's Jasper. Say what's up, Jasper. Yeah. That's my doggy Jasper. You wanna say hi to people on Facebook? Everybody wanna say hi to Jasper? Jasper! Jasper! Jasper's a good boy, yes he is. He's a good boy. You don't wanna get him mad though, he gets you. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy, yes he is. That's my Jasper. He's in here. He's in here chilling. Now, the motherboard. Okay, I got it. Aaron Brevik, I see you said I got a good motherboard. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got the headphones, Jasper. Come on. No, come on. Come on. I gotta put Jasper back in his spot. You shall not pass. Yeah? There you go. Back to your spot, boy. Okay. Now, this is Facebook Live. This is real. You know, also, I love my art, man. I got these posters in France. Isn't that cool? Toy Story stuff. You know what I mean? Some of my favorite movies. Lion King. I love all the original art stuff. You know what I mean? Real stuff that not everybody has. I like that stuff. Okay, now we're going back. Here I've got the Intel i7. Okay, 6800K. If y'all want to know the specs, this is what we're doing here. It's the Intel Core. Low power. But it's okay. We're gonna do this right. I'm gonna get through this pretty fast. Then I've got the Death Adder Chroma mouse. I'm going gamer style all the way. It's gonna be so good, guys. Then I even got, I know my dog is adorable, huh? I know. Then I even have my DVD that I'm gonna put in my computer. This is all real, y'all. This is whole deal. Then I got a nice Zonar STX high fidelity audio card. So you gotta have that killer sound when you're playing the game. You know what I mean? When you get on this thing and you want the world to hear it. That's gonna be nice. Here, I've got a solid state drive, a Samsung 850 Pro. You guys agree? You think it's good? I think so. Okay. Then I got the professional keyboard right here. Corsair gaming keyboard. K70 RGB. It took me a while to get all this stuff, man. I mean, I was waiting for this stuff to come almost every other day. Then over here, I'm gonna aim for. Let me show you. I got a Predator monitor, and it's a curved monitor, so it makes you feel like you're in the game. So it might be pretty cool. I'm not getting any more comments. Hold on, I don't know what happened to my comments. It's okay. So I got this deal here. You see my Mac in the back. That's about to go, and we're gonna replace this with gonna be the little gaming section in the whole thing. And I got a Vive VR system. So we can do virtual reality and the whole thing. And to finish it up, here's the 32 gigabyte Dominator Platinum. The whole deal. Get you some memory, get your whole deal. I can't really define all this stuff yet. I just followed the list. And what I'm gonna do is basically go through the tutorial, put all this stuff together and see how it works. It should be pretty good. I'm hoping everything is good with everybody out there. I see we got about 10,000 people. I'm not getting any more comments on my deal, but I see it's a lot of love, lots of thumbs up, and I love you guys, man. So when we put this whole thing together, I want you to see it. This is a big view here. All that stuff. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And so, if you have any tips, please, my boy Pony Lion is gonna be helping me out. But if you have something that you can help me out with, tell me, maybe that's not the right way to go. Maybe you want to do this, maybe you want to do that. just let me know. Talk to me, and I think it'd be cool if they have it. So, again, I am now Terry Crews. Peace.